Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton say if you wan swear juju for person wey dey accuse you of something wey you no know anything about, no swear say if I first do you. No be like that they take dey swear. If you wan swear, swear say if I don first use juju drag my fellow musician down, or if I don first use juju for person make that person spray for me for party, this na how you go take start dey swear that juju. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Newton, the message we bring come here today. Enjoy the video.
And these are those people, I'm going to drag them to the extent that they will come and tell us the reason why the alleged allegation that were put upon this man or married in any form, but oh yeah, that's very demonic now. If you had the culture, I told you the other time that they are cultureless. You don't lay cost like that. So and so mega say it word by word. Then you want to succeed. And what you guys must have to know. Galantic Federation, you have a consciousness here. Nibiru, a consciousness here. The Anunnaki, a consciousness here. Then there was called cosmic energy or river. So a bohu one in wire, you near thing winner. Look at woman in a figure. Unuba why me woman in the one with Bogwe Fulani, no magay you. Made the one why when you want lake on any babana or the Frank Awakwe, one more they can make any. But I've come to come and advise our people. But in order me with Bobby. Mama, my you boy, we are very, very mindful. Pray simple prayer. So any person of even one, it's better you switch yourself to the side of the truth, or you remain where you are. Overtaking is allowed. There's still time for you to repent. You cannot be using people's head now. Why one my destiny? Why are we in the bua? Why are we in the bua? One more. Imagine humanity with a bow. For example, now. Let me display something here. This is a 50 card, for example. This is 50 euro. For example, I was supposed to call this very money when I got to the dance. If you want $1 into 50, then something start motivating me again to bring out my credit cards. Now, for me to go and withdraw more money, you have a few phone. Mama will tell me again, well, I will be having reason to spray more because something has been done in the night. That's forcing people out of their will. It's a crime against humanity. Now, if they start tampering with your life already, why fear the Roman warrior here? If you have a boss, you have a boom again. You have a get marigoni and again even peace. Have a church again, idiots. Did what they did. Most of our guests today are frustrated. But a lot of you now, why can you sack? A wonderful day from here to all the lovers of freedom, every of our patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created, the one that seeth the ending from the beginning. My next prayer for you today is that you are totally well in all your ways. In all the ramification of your life, you are totally well. Please, this is a very quick one. A quick one, please. If you lay your hand on this very broadcast at any given time, make sure you share. As I declare this very broadcast open, and the power in the name of the God of our ancestors. He said, please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share. Otabo Sawaro, grand rising to you. Madam Richard, Madam Rita Ajayi, grand rising to you also. So please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share. Please, very, very important you share this very broadcast. This broadcast is unique, and again, I want to be laying foundation on today. Maybe by the grace of God, I might be doing up to about 3 videos in this very section advising most of our brothers. The one of our brother I prayed for the other day, and so many person, Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And that thing is true. Please, if you happen to be a follower to anybody, the spiritual guardians of that person matters a lot. And tell the person you are following to know his call to duty, what he's doing. You know, most of the time we may feel it is business as usual. Okay, now fight for the doing. No, things have changed. I advised this our brother the other day, of which a lot of you will know who I'm talking about. Specifically that he was called and he was choosing. Is he seeing his activism or advocacy based on politics? No, it's more than that. He has been given a different commitment that if care is not very taken, what's not supposed might happen. That's why, unlike me now, there are people I don't need to fight them, no matter whatever they do. Because if I fight them, I'm also fighting myself. There's something that happened recently that boy did that make the heaven almost close towards him. And again, I'm going to be paraphrasing a lot of things because most of these people, they are just, I see them as children. They might be very big, but in terms of spiritual things, they don't understand it. I think most of them do say, let nobody come in to advise me. But the reason why I'm doing this, I'm not doing it before anybody. I'm doing it because I'm the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. This is my department. So under my watch, I don't want any person that is speaking the truth to die or make something can go happen to their children. And what I really kept most of us today, my book, what is written down in the book of Numbers 31 verse 49. They told Moses, he said, we have counted all your soldiers. He said, none is missing. Do you know why? Moses were fighting for his ancestral land. And what Moses were fighting for was just cause. How can people be calling you Oyomba where we are telling Oyomba? You are closing the heavens that guide you. You are closing it. Please, I want to urge us. I know that's why I declare it right from the womb. I doesn't need fan. I need coach. Any fan that refused to convert himself to become a coach, there's no need of you watching me. I don't see any of you as fan. I see you as coach. I did a topic some time ago. The reason why any person must have to demand for coach immediately is this. Coach will be the one to always tell you at any given time, even when you score the goal, not be say you miss target. He will tell you no. The only way you would have gotten a golden boot of the year, you would have used Shagalo. But why fan? Even though I even foul ball you take through and say you even steal them, they don't care. That's what fans are paid for. Look for coach. Have you ever one day say, I'll say me anybody not come me and advise me? This is what this guy said some time ago. And he doesn't know that you are digging your grave, guy. I don't want to mention your name. I'm going to do you a favor here. You may not count it as favor. You may even cost me say, who sent them? But now my own me they do. This is what God have laid in my heart. I don't want to make anything happen to anybody, children. And if we are very sensible enough, I told us that this is not a sago, not a revolution. For those of you that are sensible, who have been following us in terms of when it comes to the things of the spirit, you will understand vividly clear that okay, this man not be sago. And a lot of you may want to start judging him in your pajari. If you are saying your pajari, God will punish you. There is a narrative God has sent him to correct. A lot of you don't know. And he himself, he don't even know say a narrative in the correct. That's why you see most of the time here, he not get that thing. When it comes to freedom, I must talk put. That's another way God have also given him commitment. But he no one understand at all. And he no say power don't already change hand. God have already hijacked your activism. You have to use it to now liberate. That's why you have to be very, very careful. Never in your life again you call anybody Ogyomba. Don't try it again. You are digging your grave. Don't try it again. Have you ever wanted to see me call anybody Ogyomba? A choosing one tell Ogyomba, I respect you. If I thought you are going to call them to scorn them, who are just for fun, you are losing emotion. Don't say it again. You are digging your grave, God. e get where you go strong reach. The enemy, they are looking for small faults, just another small fault wey dem go give God so that make dem for fit strike. They are only looking for it. They look for it often. I begin to share now. Misconception share I can't share now. I don't even know where I don't share reach. I think I'm going to be ending it here. Let me end it here. You know, WhatsApp is 5-5, so let me just end it instead of me complicating things, you know. Now, you don't need to say it because your commitment is changed. More than me tell about it, ain't got New York Kakabo. What am I with commitment changing? I don't say this to, I don't want to even be a friend to anybody. I don't know why. If I come here to come and pray for you, don't be carried away with it. No. It's what God is laying it in my heart. And what has sustained us in this very point in time, even when most of you feel what you pay. I'm the most healthiest person in the whole world. The most healthiest person in the whole world. Tell him not to say it again. I'm not permitted to say this. Maybe God will use another person that will send to tell him what and what he need to do. Some atonement need to be made. Stop bragging. Anybody get you, man? What about the person see the calamity coming your way? It's stupid of you, guy, man. Very stupid of you. You shouldn't make sure such a thing next time. Alright, now, man. What you are into, you are fighting the just cause, my brother. You are fighting the just cause, and there's going to be a very big reward for it. If you faint not, you are fighting a just cause. You might be feeling maybe where you are just doing it for. No, it's not politics sake. There are things, commitments, to correct one or two things in the land, because the land in your now. How can? If I thought I'm unable to treat the topic we have here, we put it tomorrow. I've already told us that it's going to be 3 classes. I want to buy you and let me lay it as foundation. Maybe by tomorrow we go to the topic. I may not be introducing the topic. It depends on how God want me to skate through, you know. And this is also applicable to another of our brother again in Germany. In your warrior and they have this ego in them. That's all, you know what I mean, where they do and say they know it all. No. Instruction matters a lot. But one thing that keep me going, I'm loyal. I know when God speaks, I know when I'm supposed to move. And the fight between yourself, you have to resolve it immediately. Otherwise, you got a very big calamity. Both of you are similarly fighting one cause. You have no reason to fight yourself. That was why when Moses, after killing 2 Egyptians in Egypt, in the house of Pharaoh, because of the Israelites, you know, then he met 2 Israelites the next day, or after some time, he met them. They were fighting themselves. Then he caught 2 of them. He said, come, you are an Israelite. The same commitment you want. You guys have the same struggle. Don't you see that there's similarity within you guys? Why are you fighting yourselves? That's why he told them. Those ones, they rebuked Moses. You want to come and kill us? I know they will tell me one day. I tell them, may pray for me. Don't fight yourself. Don't you know you are Hebrew? You are brothers. They unleash on Moses and say, they are Moses look at them and say, Pharaoh don't know. That was how Moses flew away from the face of Pharaoh. For 40 years, Moses not do before God later called him to go to Egypt to go and liberate the children of Israel. Now, every one of us got a commitment as far as life is concerned. That's why I told you before now, it is not SAG, it is revolution. God is using this very man to fast a just fight. But any little mistakes he makes, almost the whole world is unleashing on him. A lot of you did not really know the reason why I declare support on time. When I tell you that we have taken over the spiritual headspace, it's true. But what will make the spiritual headspace not to guide you any longer? What will make you to go away from the security? It is when you no longer adhere to what you are supposed to do. I think I have to treat this topic a little. Let me treat this topic a little. I think I teach a topic some two years ago, action and motive. Don't let check out the action. Don't let judge this guy with the action. Judge him with the motive. And if you does not know the motive why he's doing what he's doing, you are only checking the action. God tell me to tell you to repent. You might be punished. It is a revolution. Our people too can. I'm not supposed to do this very topic because I pray may God help me. I pray may God help me. No, I will do it. You know, I will say. I will do it. Because some messages can be particularly people that are not spiritually matured. That's why we are very mindful of what we say at times. We are not wanting you to come and be our allies. No. We are not wanting you to come and be our allies. No. This is my department. Just the same way you have passion to play politics. Also me, I have passion to make sure our people is being rescued. It's just that Madam Miegbe almost the same junction. You have your commitment already, which you may not know, but at the course of my teaching, you might know it. That's why, Eternal King of Glory, I commit the children of our beloved brother into your book. You know him more than I know him. I don't want to mention him here. I commit his daughter, I commit his son into your able hand. I commit them under the guardians of Ehimidu. I commit every children, every man and woman that is in very struggle. I commit them under the security of Ehimidu and the God Almighty. As many evil tongues that will rise against anyone fighting for our freedom, knowingly or unknowingly, every tongue rise against them, let it confess. Every hand stretch upon them for destruction, let those hands be withered. Anyone that couldn't kill him said, okay, now let us go after his children. I set up a defense. I set up the Anunnaki protections. I command all the cosmic energy in the whole universe to protect the children day in and day out. As many that is in this struggle with their sincere heart. Even those ones that are not still mature, that don't really know their commitment or what they are called to do. Reveal to them in this dream and let them know their commitment. Give them the strength and the energy not to fight each other. Let them be able to fight their common enemy. Father Lord, I pray for heavenly protections. You the same God that will be securing everyone who is under our camp. That make me to quote the book of Numbers 31 verse 49. They told Moses, say Moses, we have counted all your soldiers that is under your command. He said none is missing. So shall it be. Anyone that stand to speak the truth in Edo state, the truth that will elevate that state, may they not lose their children, may they not lose their wife. But anyone who has said in his heart that they must run after the innocent children and innocent people that speak the truth, Eternal King of Glory, let the Anunnakis and the Nimbirus be activated in Edo Saba space. Let it be activated. Let the cosmic energy, let frequency be activated. Every sucking demons, we silence them tonight. And let there be healing and let there be salvations. All this we ask of in the name of the God of our ancestors. He said, please, that's just a simple prayer. There's this boy the other day, thank God for one of our EA who drew my attention to a boy I lay curse on the other day. You know, I said it that day that if I dey laugh they curse you, be very, very careful. If I hang I curse you, I'm just trying to express my grievance. I was attacked. I think that was my last video I did here. A boy just came from nowhere. So he attacked me. So one of our EA drew my attention to it that I should return that very curse. That curse, it has been powered by powers in heaven and on earth, because I always make my declaration clear. That's why this is the problem we have in Edo State, and they must correct it. We are no. Accuse me ya gele pa enva. Mena ye bo mo ade we na do fini me. Oh ye bo si mi shan ro pa sikoto. That's supposed to be you guys' prayer. Oh wa me ya. Now if palace want to swear, I don't know when you guys is going to stop turning our traditions. And the reason why any person on Guwagwan, even though back and you know why, accepting all your compromise value, okay? Particularly this our brother right now. He's taking whatever you are on a mission. You have to know that. So this boy's name, I think his name was Ogemare Frank. Ancient of days. This was the exact place I made that pronunciation that day. I retrieve every call that I've laid on him. If you have anything he have done that they are calling him for, today I no longer have hand in it. If he have anything that he have done, it's not left between him and his God. Today, sincerely from my heart, as I'm led, Frank, Ogemere Frank, the curse I lay on you, and I turn it to just become a gnat of 1,000 laughs. So I neutralized that already from the bottom of my heart. Please, let's be very, very careful. This thing is a struggle. For those of you that always can't it out, hey, why I can't joke? You might know we masha. Why I can't joke, eh? Unoma mama ya go man. Why I can't joke? Not be joke. Hey, joke, eh? Please, Ben have a UK while our body. It just cause of me now, but it should fire. It should stop. It should figure out if I know my cannot be. Don't let God remove shit from you. You are no longer playing politics. A policy. Also, I by when we're playing now. Go and tell him he no longer playing politics. He's not facing policy. The book of Matthew 22, verse 14 says, many are called, few are choosing. God have something using his. He's not doing this for a personal selfish interest. He's also doing it for your interest. Liberation must start from somewhere. So that's why you guys are saying what you are saying. So don't get it twisted. Don't always judge him by the action. If you can't join him, but don't castigate him. And Igbenana all home you talk, you know, but you're not now. I know most of you want to. If you try yourself, who are warning my camera. I always say my own here. I'm guarded by the most powerful angels in the world. So, for those of you that have tried, you know what have happened to you. And to this, our brother also near Muria. Honor mwe banti you then honor lose God. Again, no can ya pray ni go wa pray. Please, let's fight a just cause. Nuwa watana. You people are here in Bowama. I don't know why I always pass warning. I don't know. Those are commitments, but let's try who can treat the topic. Let's be very, very fast. Discover who you are. Obedient. Be obedient. As things continue to unfold, I told you, you will fully understand. It is not sack, but a spiritual revolution. You cannot fight them alone. Question. If you are fighting, there are fights you fight alone. This very fight, nobody can fight it and succeed on his own. You need a higher hand. Or now normal politics. It's not normal politics, don't get it twisted. Their colors will be totally exposed. The only way you can win very big, do not despise others' efforts. If you must win very big, other people's effort, don't despise it. They want to be in control of everything. That's what the people are doing. That's why he's fighting them. Understand your mission. It takes wisdom to understand wisdom. We will defend and protect all our allies that stand for this truth. And what I want to tell us here, the reason why your national item was changed was to make life more difficult for you. The reason why our national item were changed was to make life more difficult than for you. The more you try to sing it, it's difficult right now. I can say where people always have been singing that national item for Nigeria and smoothly never reach 5,000. I thought about 200 something million. They just complicate the life again. It have a spiritual significance. They didn't just change. They want to make life more complicated for you. So that's why that was done. Now, I have a lot of headings here. As I never come and say, I will just put it down. But let me just read it to you. Sometimes it is not spirit, it is disobedient. Now, if you read the book of James chapter 4 verse 17, it says, therefore, to those that know it to do good and do it not, to them become a sin. If you know how to say truth and you are not saying it, you are accumulating sins already. So let's jump that. I've quoted these numbers 31 verse 40 now. Ready? And he said to him, your servant have counted the soldiers under your command, and none were missing. You know that Moses was a man that was full of wisdom. That was why he was able to secure his soldiers. He do the necessary things for them. If you watch it today, I don't just give myself name. Name does not just come unto you. It's a responsibility. As I'm a bishop of activism, and the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, my own is to protect life. Even when you are insulting me, I still want to protect you. Particularly, that thing never reached for you to die for. If that thing never reached for me to neglect you, I have to also pray. And let not so be carnal. At times, most of all, we can be too carnal. Let us be spiritually vigilant. Please, as I'm very calm, just take the topic with me calmly also from your side, so that most of you get this topic very clear. So it's an advice to most of our brothers, and again, advice to anyone with me down. We'll be coming to that gradually as we are digging deep. The thing go the wide, If you look at the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19, it says, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. What's the obedience we are talking about? Listen to your innermost voice. Or then, my lover, what question are you asking? If you have my number, you can call me on phone. I can't really divert right now, and my phone is a little bit far from where I am. I can't. If I say let me digest that right now, my telephone number is +34 631 056 284. +34 631 056 284. I'm very, very accessible. Man, we don't want to buy it, man. You can call me then. Maybe I might also learn from you at the course of trying to discuss or asking your questions. So that was how we become who we are today. Because we love conversating with people we don't know and finish. So again, there's something I want to draw attention to. This thing, let everybody digest it, especially as an advice. Maybe from tomorrow we'll start doing a normal video. The book of 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. It says, my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face. He said, I will hear them and I will hear their land. The Bible talked about humble there, humble. To be humble. You are not being proud. You are not seeing yourself as the mighty ego. You can only, there are ways your spirit can only take you to, your strength. You need other strength to carry on. That's why if you watch it, I don't despise anybody. I praise people here. The person may not just fully watch it, but I have to split energy to people. That's what Maije told me. Newton, you have to split energy to people. Today I'm doing it and I'm happy doing it. Now if you go to the book of Judges chapter 6 verse 16, he said the Lord said to him, he's talking about Gideon here, he said, I will be with you and you will destroy the Midianites as if you were fighting one man. Now, if Gideon have said, let nobody advise me, let nobody appear to me, the angel of the Lord would have not appeared to Gideon. When the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he called Gideon mighty man of valor. Gideon was surprised. Mighty man of valor. Gideon told the angel, my father is a Manasseh and my mother. I'm the least in my father's house. Here you are, you call me mighty man of valor. Gideon slowly asked. He said, prove to me it is God that have sent you to. Is the God talking? Is God that is talking to me? Let's just read it down. Because we have some other things to also talk about. Let's just read it down. He said that Judges 16 verse 7. He said, Gideon replied, if you are truly going to help me, show me a sign to prove that it is really the Lord speaking to me. Then that Judges 6 verse 18. He said, please do not depart from here until I come. until I come to you and bring out my present and see it before you. And he said, I will stay till you return. It was Gideon that told the angel, may wait for him. Then that Judges 6 verse 19, he said, Gideon hurriedly home and cooked a young goat as he was instructed with a basket of flour. He baked some bread without yeast, then carrying the meat in the basket and the broth in a pot, he brought them out of the presented them to the angel who was under the great tree. Now verse 20 of that Judges chapter 6, he said, the angel of God said to him, peace, place the meat and the unleavened bread to this rock and pour the broth over it. And Gideon did as he was commanded. Now, instruction were given to Gideon, and Gideon followed that instruction. Do you know, when Gideon went to war with the Midianites, he fought 100 men as if he were fighting one man. 18 man for it. That is where I arrested Martivisi. Anywhere I pronounced, he will not stand. It won't stand. You may look at it because we are not doing 100 million are not watching. We own the airspace. It might take over. The airspace is owned by us. Everywhere, okay, why is it that? Imagine a captain woman or that is even when we might protect things around you. That to say it's fake. It's fake. And we are not running after them. We're not running after anybody. Have you ever one day see we threaten them? We don't threaten anybody. But now then they die. Do you know this idiot? He was still pain. He was still blaming Obaseki man hospital. Egwa man on hospital. A kingdom man on hospital. Okay, name Egwa clinic. That you can also go there because you are an idiot. You can also go there with your children while they will treat your children. Almost 850 years strong. Or Master Wayam Hospital. No, two women. This man will say castigating Obaseki. Otomela adiawebo. What's the man to adiawebo? Or we more who are adiawebo? Now people always want to blame other person over their calamity. And even we support or even supporting on here. Because before God at times we kill the person or women. That's how God does these things. Don't get it twisted. Only God knows. I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for him. And I'm doing this thing. I'm not scolding him. I know what I'm not scolding him here. I'm not trying to laugh at him. We don't mock at people. We sympathize with them. But we have to tell them the truth. Now, I mean, okay, Ogminanima. Jesus say, I'm a tamu where we are soon. That to say you are an idiot. You are not fighting a just cause. Oh, here. I have the notes he wrote here with me. Okay, it's in this phone. Oh, you blame Obaseki. Why will you don't hate person? This do what when the boy made this pretty rubber. The government all over the world today is bad. Oshomole we war nanu wena. Oshomole Central Hospital Oshomole ki fake equipment odoya ki hospital. Oye fie Buhari. None of you today talk about administration. It might not pass. All of you are fighting the governor. You are getting calamity. And why doing this? What, I don't know why you guys only because money now only yet but for of you that know how to do calculation, do your calculation and get it clear. You can see just now, don't want no proud look at him. I know the prayer I prayed. You go to protect those children. I don't even need to mention their name. Because we are very, very careful. If no who say do tear me down, it's in the book of Romans. Or we let not your good be evil spoken of. Or say we are very, very mindful, particularly when we are doing good. They say what you want in most cases. At the time, I do a bully where or where it's very bad. I may not insult him baby. Insult him baby. Or say me now boy okay, why insult me? I don't pronounce. So that is that. You just lost your wife. People are sympathizing with you. One of our brother in Germany, I saw it in his Facebook. Will he have get my son on Bible? But we don't we don't mock at people. Rather than that way, we'll draw your attention, we'll make an eye, we'll make an feel. He's still blaming the governor till today. He's still blaming the governor till today. Why will you do that? Now, you man, we're supporting him in protection. Okay, if not for Egua, the hospital that they have, my wife would have died. And I called the secretary of Benin Palace. He was the one that now gave me recommendation on the training hospital. You know, I treat with him. The governor will not say anything. Nothing is working. Don't you think the palace can also have a health care with the land they sold and with the money that they got? Why can't we sell one of private jet or one Rolls Royce? I don't. Why can where a baby waje is gone? But my own, I have to do my duty from here to make sure I preach the truth from here. So if you treat on it because we are still going to go to the heading precisely. Well, in the book of Deuteronomy, destroy your enemy, 3 verse 22. He said, do not be afraid of them, for the Lord your God himself will fight for you. Now, you have to evaluate your fight. Like this, our brother in UK. You might be here or politics, no politics. You've just embarked on a journey. It will take somebody. We'll share video now with him. Angels have appeared to you. Angels have. One time, whether they might go one, but let me perceive we might go one. They were angels sent. They were angels sent. What you are doing is not ordinary, it's not politics. You are being called to come and speak the truth. I know well what might have asked, but I'm putting this one. I pray that the Spirit of God interpret it to you. Don't have anybody send a video now when I'm man. I don't know why you are so pompous. And God resisted the proud and giveth more grace to the humble. I don't know why. You are pompous. I don't know. Now the book of James chapter 4 verse 10 says, humble yourself before the Lord and he will exhort you. You have to humble, very, very humble. Particularly on a mission. What you are doing is more than politics. I see they pass it by. Don't you feel, even if care is not taken right now, if parents will understand or your friends will understand. Yeah, okay, boy, no. It's a commitment you have been given. Why women are going? So many things need to correct. Our people need to be delivered. Why me I fight it crazy. But me myself, I know I was given commitment, but in my understand the commitment of it. And I pray today for heavenly maturity upon his life. I think the book of James chapter 1 verse 5. You say, if anyone lack wisdom, let him ask of the Lord that giveth to everyone liberally. If anyone lack wisdom, I pray that God will bestow his wisdom upon him. And don't you police to look for anybody. That's why the book of Exodus 14:14 says, I will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. If this our brother in Germany are mobilized back to Gideon, yes, again, idiot. That idiotic man. If you are mobilized and carry people to his house, I will tension me or say no behind and will right. Ona cook banner, ona semi ya no salobwa. Ihe go ni men oni wa beri egbe o. Ona cook banner semi ya no salobwa. Maybe ihe eke egu wa when a man or boy population like that where in lose over him. But what about if he have mobilized and said, let me send a year and a year? This is why the reason why David will never charge for murder. In the book of 1 Samuel 17, you read it from verse 50 there. When David killed Goliath, Amamo Eziga, or where does he that I will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. Exodus 14:14. Let us play. Wakamemena wa we not play. But don't hear. Odemata no watana ata enuma mi o mieta. You know, I told you guys last 2 weeks here. In a way, man, nobody can win that guy. Nobody can. The whole world cannot sack that guy. Forget about our we pray or we don't pray. My only our own is to pray. Then God now do the rest. I will not take the glory to myself, but for me being able to know my know that if I pray like this, God will answer. At least already man we are more spiritually mature. They believe you be. Nobody can fight that man. Nobody can fight him. What will make enemy to defeat him? It is when he begin to do otherwise. Stand for the truth. Speak the truth at all times. I'm not giving you commitment. I'm on commitment, and thank God you know that. I have not given anybody commitment since I was born. Because I already found out that already the commitment. My own is to give you, is to highlight you of a kenulelekiana. You know me, because you didn't intend to look at him, you know me. So I was told by one of our mother goddess, I call her Iji, and she deserves it. Is there anything you have to speak? And you know, at times you want to be like human being, just normal human being, you know. The same thing happened to Jesus at the cross. When the koboko were 2 months, yeah, what came with ringman? Oh well, Father, I hope the cup will pass me by, the course will pass me by. And I do according to the story, oh well, not my will, let your will be done. He reversed that statement immediately. There was a time I was trying to work as why is it that only me one will fight for this? I will pray for this. I will pray for this. When people really unleash on me, how many people on a live video for me? Even the acclaimed brothers that will came from Orodingbe. But one again, I understand. When this very, I think I have to talk about Adromofon. I will mention his name. I'm led to mention his name. The very day I was supposed to come and eat him, something happened. I was aloba when he eaten that very day. What we say, you know. Now, when the Adromofon, this very guy in France, where they unleashed on me, this very man in America contracted my matter for them to unleash on me because I was not that vocal. You know, lowly. You know, thank God for 1 or 2 persons also still. Thank God for one of our years also in America, in Italy, who my mother appeared to. We've been on, you know. So somebody I want first fight for me. Ignorance social media amazing. It's not the way you take it, even you take it. Oh man, I'm more bold. Who gets sent in know you? Hey man, you not talking man. I've never one day. I don't even lay curse on anybody. I don't have that time. No. Even when I'm even discussing your matter, maybe my matter, I don't even like. I say whatever thing I'm saying here. If it's pleasing to God for God to add good, I'm not pleasing now away, you know. Now the reason why I'm bringing this thing to your notification here. So it happens like that. This guy never made any video about it. I was not thinking. Do you know when this very man in America set up? They never made a video, and we are related. We are related. I think Imam Boy na ta he no ho. My grandmama we no bira the bira over here so you know. We are related. He never on a live video to defend me. I did all alone. But making me or my passway threat, I don't render my support. Even up to his own brother in Italy. Here be me for me are do reply no where what's a man now evolve you oh yeah Jesus oh yeah preach about Jesus that what break our relationship today. I'm at the wake. That's me. Now when are you going to save me? See when I'm gone. Ali have me okay woman have a day ban what's a man now who are where woman they never. Then I will not begin to reason like a normal human being. Often this year called me. He said Newton, you have to speak energy to people. Newton, you own this very mission. Newton is not the way you are seeing yourself in this very mission. It's more than that. Don't mind if they insult you, continue. Or when you are praying, no one have a reproach in you continue because this is part of your what you are going to do. Ever since it sink into my head. What about if I have said, don't call me? I don't want to take advice from anybody. My dear, woman advice. Who want time? I get it was some of the things that happened to Moses. I can perceive it. Maybe when Moses started, oh yeah, no, I see, I will be no, because it was a very powerful man. I don't know how time I just saw Moses. A partake easy now. Ipa emi ya wagu ye partake is your man. It became Moses or ya me say promised land. God is not that wicked. After a while, when you have for no give me see promised land. What will result? I'm just giving. No pastor can tell you this because I have the spirit of the God of our ancestors. That's why I can relate this to you. Some of those things will come back together. So for those of you now, why take instruction? Now you went back on the journey without even telling anybody. But the same people's prayer will do save away. A lot of people just feel waiting. I said it one day. It may just be where I'm seeing this very struggle because of the prayer of Sophia. Who knows? Who knows? It may just be working now. I'm seeing this very struggle because of Lovely Jesus or Dr. Sevengate David or Tabo Sawaro or Messin Koko or who again or Dion Aloba. Who knows? Nobody knows. It may just be that I'm seeing this very struggle shining because of Destiny Morui. Who knows? It may just be that I'm still here because of Bright. It may be, who knows? That's how life look like. Now, you can see now, at times, you don't live spirit being, you want to also be yourself and live your normal life. But no, this man, I think I need to keep on doing this, you know. Ugbensoro, I don't know man I'm here, workman. Ogi me memio, Emma warrior memio, boy you do. Some of the manahina, Abraham blesses are mine. Where's your Isaac? I've given her the best in this very social media. There was something that happened one day. What a brother did. I was told he connected another person. He connected a different person entirely. And me na nite wa keke de no wa ya gbon mama wa no ma devil wa lo e o connect on we me do ahun we wan na de private jet ne me no re struggle na ne for long. Let's use our sense. There was a lot of commitment in animal. Nimaya. Away behold, I come quickly with a gift in my hand to give to everyone according to his works. Now I make about the book of Matthew we read the other day. 5 virgins. Some took extra oil while some did not took extra oil. What happened at the end of the day? So let's use our sense. I'm not saying this one. No make an eye of you. Or we're not being a world in the world. There may not also be reward, but in case a reward, I will tell me now. There is none of my struggle near more than anybody is supporting. I fought injection alone. Nobody talks about it. Rather than they make mockery of me. But I don't need to make mockery of anybody. I will learn because I'm not sensitive on your man or everybody on leech on him. No. I'm not mentioning even the opposition here. No. But we are here to save people, not tell matter. Mama no or me matter who we doing awawa. If anybody is to die, let the evil people die. I said we no ya bagba in your way. Or me matter I think we boni. But we get tell matter. We are going we were a me matter. But your co-Idu brothers and sisters, where me I go, my dear Uto, it come on, it must come back to you. Let's be very, very careful. I call you brethren. The reason why, even where that diner were, go and tell them what you do, they come here and we must give away. Moham were disobeying because I'm the CEO of civil disobedience. There's a story we were told some time ago how a gui, Mr. Tortoise, and some other animals, they travel to somewhere. Maya took away. As they travel to somewhere, then everybody were now eating names. And tortoise have a happy have the zanga, the birds. They carry tortoise there, have a who have a benuden, have a yafe, you know, have a boduya, kekasese. They went to the meeting and yana the phone a gui, yana transported gui at the meeting. So when the gui got there, when tortoise got there, he now ate a name. He said, all of you more wire. So why those ones say more do not by when you aka no winner never big girl man not by when you access not by when you a canary not by when you a sick bogo. You know all of them mentioned that. Now we can say more wire. So anytime they want to bring the food, they'll say okay, wire is for all of you. And what everybody all know where wire all of you or me. But a gui strictly because of his trickishness. He hold meeting with the bird and say, Mo waya, that's my name. In case me are. So food were always coming. Tortoise were eating all along. We have the same people today on this planet Earth. But don't you say that the way we are attracted to tortoise? Egui foboka one day. Egui ma foboka de. Egui are be very, very cunning. So let's be very, very careful. Wagayi maya gimi emiesi. Veme wa ina wori wa watimizi na say my hands are very clean. Nobody know that when you think you gave me wrong information. I believe when we go all. That's been my mind. In my many struggle life, the way I saw about people, their commitment is bigger. I need to switch in. They don't even look whether they mean. Do you know why they will not even know about my vision or my commitment is this? I'm a different person entirely. When I can't pay, una ga father, or you are a visionary. You have to bring out idea in the low. So ni memu ne gbime na hin level azun gari osalo by a party ni memu na hin division of labor. Did they carry anyone that had to do with me? No. I say people we are from the same Uronigbe. I fought for them. They did do anything. Maybe God want me to be more stronger. And if you want to know how powerful you are in most cases, learn to fight alone. Let me give you some other things here that will bust your head. Great people does not have a career, they have a mission. Great people, they don't have career, they have a mission. And also the same great and powerful people, they don't have an attitude, they have a standard. I pray a lot of things will unveil soon. The reason why I do a lot of Ava, why I may have that in Obum, because most of us, our understanding is too low. Maybe when my wife says, I feel no, we know what we are doing. So if they want it, you got to go back to sender. I don't even need to pray about that. I only go back to sender and sing. The cosmic energy I've carried already. So we don't want what the palace have projected. I no one know to. Okay, look at what they are saying now. That princess we even slept with by this guy. But I don't know why the Bini alien. What are the Bini alien doing about it? I'm going to come and expose it here. They will come and tell us the reason why that woman mother were killed and they didn't investigate it. Or is it because of Onasun or now we take back? I don't really know. Is it because of this very scenario or something? Then why are they covering it up? Then who is supposed to be the Ogumba of the thing? You can see that they are playing with your emotions. And you don't know what you are doing. You shouldn't start calling anybody Ogumba. Let them call themselves the name. If we open up investigation now, what is it that we didn't hear their voice? How can a princess to a palace? Why investigated? Why? And why was this woman running for her dear life? Why were you insulting her? Does that mean in the men and regime tab that this very guy who is now the actor today? No, why hear you? No, why rain if does that mean it's true? And what's the man one kind of doing? Why are you guys covering it up? Maybe a secret to why I expose it. And what my instinct is telling me already, I guess it's true. A calamity no soon or you are take be one and I seek asylum. That make it there to this man American world do without doing any if you ever money and not pay us. Wamule na do ili one you have been now. Wame wire de here. Just see how foolish you people are. Again, I will tell you why waste of time and all. It's just where we need to see liberate more persons from you guys camp. Area, you need to run. I tell you why. You need the other at all. I can begin to perceive it. Does that mean not declare me and not jihad? And why is it that you and I was silent? But the guy Matthew Boyoni or Yaglion Baeva Wamubamena. Imalo Yake Princess, I will love Yake Princess. Mamma bought 30 yoni. You were only just accused. Umareta we agile on pa ever. So why above the law? Who why above the law? All the people is above the law. No, what is above the law? Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know the most terrible thing? There is no more power in this your juju. Even though I don't give any biru, no more power. Oh man, no hey, one handed the body area, man, and the mistake the men make, on open a roof for the demon to penetrate. I might be as any. His enemy is under threat. But by the grace of God, we always win. We stretch a hand of fellowship to every of our allies. He was the one that opened up that headspace. But I'm not coming to take. He's carried away now. Must people praise you? Okay, who is praising me today? Okay, does that mean where my mother relevant? That's what you guys are thinking. Rudolph Yukbe. I'll go now. Where is Charles today? Charles is gone now. We are a video in TikTok now. There's a black swan event in there now. All this is not going to remain. So stop losing emotion. So body I can save yourself. So stop listening where you are around the Guanoma do will exist. We are putting way to danger, man. It's more than what you think. Almost the whole world is against you. I think if anybody supporting you sincerely today, the media, my will say, oh, it's only me. Because I know the cause you are fighting. Because I'm matured enough to know what is happening, what is to happen. So you are not just supporting us for political purpose. You are supporting us based on how you are led. And all these all these people you are bringing to book. It is permitted by the God of our ancestors. And you need to go and make atonement for that. Emi do keke ni na wiri abe wala waya born so that you be protected. What you said they brought out that it was an avenue. Now was create avenue for them to harm you and your house. But today we stand and we block it. Soon my obo my azen. But the frequency my low now. A lot of people you can know. If I don't know what you're talking about, just look at it now. Now, all of you should go and do your research and find out what is really wrong. You can see today's topic. It was like you saboya lady men were now, you know. No matter we know ya, so that tomorrow you don't say you were not told. Tomorrow you don't say you were not told. Just look at Gideon. Gideon, he humbled himself. So don't always block all way. Who will anybody get you where you are digging your grave? You have children growing up. A fight to fight or risk, it's more than normal politics we play with 2020. This one is a different ball game. And the reason why God always interpretation these days, it is God that gave you that to get interpretation. Whatever move they make, when and all what you have accused them for is true. Every accusation you are giving to them is not based on your personal selfish interest, but all these intellectual and vaccinated morons, they feel where you don't jealousy anybody, may even boy anywhere who jealous anybody, but only what you do, which I've noticed, a territory where everybody need to protect your territory, but many territory need to protect. You have labored with whatsoever your godfather or your political leader and all of that. You won't want anybody to just come and take your glory, but how you are you know. So let's be very, very careful. Let's be careful. And this thing is also applicable to each and every one of us. Every one of us, we are going through one trial or the other. But this hand of olive, we have to stretch it on time. There are things that I'm doing today, I can't do it. I don't have the grace to do it. Though being that of even the grace to do it, so we have to encourage each other. He's also on a liberation mission. We have to change so many things. Do you know what it is? Such a person is demonic. Now, do you know how many conjure they are going to do? You are no longer with your right senses. Then we are during COVID. Because their friend will come, he might only reply their home, man. Yeah, what they but go and look at it today in no COVID. If no yes, no reagmona, and where nenemi dies. If no fake is a ragmona. Or no be nani ro. But the nene COVID do ya return. Iya ye ka bomore. A devil nangli walu ya. then today you feel no. Now what are you getting inside? I'm not free by those things. Ikuni oni gbe me ma gbe ni me ba gbe man we mo mo pi me ye ya sha we gbikoso e me mini o hey me wa gbobodo me wa so yeyi ma de do so yeyi. At the time the black swan event in Mahere una emiewe na ni iwe no we yes ni ya man all the dance step be just to tell you where in ya man. They do whatever they want to do. They were carrying our people, giving them injection on arrival or whatever. We are losing our youth. We are losing our mothers. Nobody can up till today. Only Benin people care whether anybody in America. So please, agbe no yagbe. Everything me yakbe o yama. You know me say you must have to support. Woman I support egwa. Awo man agbo. My dear, you have to take care of yourself. Don't worry. If God is going to judge you tomorrow, I think your children should be more paramount to you. Speak your truth, or you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But thank God, you guys are not fighting for me. You are only fighting yourself for yourself. Even those who are not to reveal them, I say, who are close this chapter. Maybe because of you guys' maturity, I don't know. The same way you guys will always recognize anybody that campaign for you people, and why they are because the politics were they are going to play. But all who is to save humanity. So any person in matter that will liberate humanity, automatically that person hold me protection. We know say I must commit that person to the hand of God. Honor you otherwise, you know. That's why I say our allies. My main platform of Banimaye. If you are in Sokoto, you speak the truth there, automatically the shade of God that is shading us will also shade you there. If you are in Soweto, you speak the truth then wherever you are. The God that protects us here will also stretch that hand of fellowship. If you are in Oklahoma, you speak the truth there. Just the same way, most of you are in UK, you are in Norway, you are in France, you are in Sweden, you are in anywhere at all speaking the truth. Automatically you become our allies. Or maybe waiting my platform. Because few people right now is meant to speak the truth. It's not everybody that can stand to speak the truth right now. Particularly when the truth, hard there you go. And these are those people, I'm going to drag them to the extent that they will come and tell us the reason why the alleged allegation that were put upon this man or married in any form, but that's very demonic now. If you had the culture, I told you the other time that they are cultureless. You don't lay cost like that. So and so. Say it word by word. Then you want to succeed. And what you guys must have to know. Galactic Federation, I am a consciousness here. Nibiru a consciousness here. The Anunnaki a consciousness here. Then there was called cosmic energy or river. So a bohu one in wire you near look at woman got figure. Unuba why me woman there one with Bogbe Fulani, no mage you bo. Made the guani guaya when you want Lakers on Babana or the Frank Awakwe, one more mad they can make any. But I've come to come and advise our people. But you know, I mean with Bobby Ori. Mamma, my you boy, we are very, very mindful. One me baneko pray simple prayer. So any person of even one, it's better you switch yourself to the side of the truth or you remain where you are. Overtaking is allowed. There's still time for you to repent. You cannot be using people's head now. Why one more my destiny? Why are we in the boa? Why are we in the boa? One more. Imagine humanity with a bow. For example, now let me display something here. This is a 50 card, for example. This is 50 euro. For example, I was supposed to call this very money when I got to the dance. If you want $1 into 50, here go fear. Then, if fear something start motivating me again to bring out my credit cards. Now, for me to go and withdraw more money, you have a fear on phone. Mama will tell me again, well, I will be having reason to spray more because something will be done in the night. That's That's forcing people out of their will. It's a crime against humanity. And I know now. Now, if they start tampering with your life already, you're well phone. Why fear the Roman warrior here? If you have a boss, I have a moon again. You have a go again, marry go and again given peace. Have a church again, idiots. Did what they did. Most of our guests today are frustrated. But a lot of you now, why sag? We cannot. That a palace is doing do. Am I fake be money? Then I have man, I have idiot now. You have doing here. I ain't too surprised. I mean, where me they do akpi when do. But mommy get it here. I play like Dubo. I play soko music. That's the highest song I played here. I didn't have a plug all the Dobra Yarama one time. What's it in wine? I love my two brothers and sisters, but I'm about Kevin very only. I love them. Mavia, Wagena, I'm only the one that doesn't fight individual. I fight entity. I doesn't fight individual. I'm fighting a fight that will benefit you and me tomorrow. So that we have enabling environment. We cannot continue like this now. Because nobody were there. Again, environments where you are settled now and you have a think. Party here and there. Now, why you didn't party there to whenever? Okay, MC never now a speech you know what make. Nothing. What have you benefited? You don't benefit anything. Eh? You don't benefit anything. I can't really get it. But all of there was one confession that also came at that time when you know it was Izoboye, different local government. Oh, yes, you were. That's why you guys don't see anything wrong when some people are doing bad. Who were what normal? You don't see anything wrong when they are doing bad. You are no longer with your right senses now. That's transhumanism. Why not raise up a bomb with many? It can't be idiots. A bomb with many. Me and Gideon and I not team. I replied him. I don't want you to be my friend. You don't usually, if I'm supporting anybody, I tell you, and God knows my heart. Megwalo say now, I don't even need friends now. You have to need to say now where the way. Okay, we are here trip, you know about who are be me I'll be what does it Miami. We are here need you boy. Maybe whatever thing you have today, you have you know we are on a doctor with your mouth with you boy. I have the right to also call you a guy what you with Mama me. Megwalo say now, all my me at my level now. My commitment, I don't even need a friend. With my commitment, I don't even need a friend. A commitment in a is my friend. I'm going to help other person. We look for a lady. We go to do it. Then when I'm women now. So any person that feel we so anyway or who will love you. Yes, I love you as a person and I love your struggle. The very day you don't the struggle, what makes me to be closer to you is your struggle. What makes me to admonish you? You know why we don't put the struggle banner then? If well, thank God you guys are not campaigning for me. I'm still waiting for God to do his things. I'm not energy was speaking. So I'm doing these things. I don't want any person that speak the truth from a dusty because I've only a better matter. As you can see it, a matter only a better. The only way Naya I would matter support anything that to do with policy. That alone when they know that you are truthful. Whatever thing the palace does, matter. They call evil good and call good evil. Edo say the habit. Edo is the habit. Cannot evil good. Then I take good evil. So you think so for somebody to come and speak the truth from that very perspective, we should appreciate such a person and pray for the person. So you guys shouldn't take it as sago. It's a revolution. A revolution, no? All of us we have to win this very fight together. Fighting, why are you? Why praying? If we battle center or I me down later. Man, they weigh me down. Why return? That's just it. I wait for my son name by you. So I wait to answer anybody why I could return anything where they say. So deleting we can also do what we are doing from here. or where na ask pe wo ko ya nemu mo ne ko mo e na ya san broadcast ya meti. So I just like the way God really led me today through this very broadcast. So Mary o devodo na no na ki no do mu me pa for protection or ikire. Me only me cause I guess o de, you know. Please, there are fights no man back on support the person. On Isago, I don't want you guys to start blaming him. Even though the family comes out and say, well, let anybody say, a lot of person they are saying, oh, no, things need to change. And the master loba hand low. The master loba hand low have change. So no again a word those things off figure. So when it just we have a different way we akporu in let's stop it. No mind me where the bona. Or do I like say why get talented? This is how they be doing it. One day destiny man idea. No one I where no I cannot tear those things to over or down. Everything is weaponized. By the time you give them their share, you can do whatever thing you need to do. Imagine our thing we're not doing is a pastor. Dan you no way. Or bonu we have me a gang of man here. You born when you not even exposed. Go on now where my man. Or boy donor. All of them they have compromised. Also they'll call you to order. That's why we have got a solution with Bawa Bonagmen. So the same person not tell where or see where we you go say me you can't keep good. Now the problem remains there. Oh, we now like two days. No the way Boni Kunyedo boy man say. Oh, we make up here the way we come back. But all these things on expiring date already. That's why we have to build up your energy frequency and vibration, my dear. Or man, no more that work back better. Not be say the thing you don't go feel and say something to happen, but all you not prevail over you get to prevail over well, like you get to prevail over you again. So what you guys are saying is very different, eh? What you guys are saying, if your skin not tight, not put body, eh? Now they look at these people. Yo. No support me that way, no support. They have no fair you no career. So if you go sending warning to our viewers. So I think a lot of you understand my blood one Kennedy. So we are not joining anybody no with but one time will be protected. Any person that stand to speak the truth, the real truth, the way our ancestors yale foundation you talk. When it no jagbona ya ye, no ho no tema tani. O ma no gbe irani yagakian. Ugwe no do tema tanu gbe eku. Ewe yo gakian ewe akporo edino de. Wa titi kwa wokoro. So what I mean a prayer and a pray now generally for everybody. O ma no gbo me matter. So it's very good prayers. This is how we are going to conclude this very video. Okbi those states. Ugoni crucify me matter. No do tell matter ma wene. Anu we ugelewe nanani. No aya ti ebo we ya gele opa eva. Una ya ti e di oguda wura etu gwa lopo bo. Ebo ninu ti eni won he ya mo. If I'm called by God, if there's anything like cosmic energy, I stand in the gap today to defend as many people that speak the truth. Now, you demata. As many people no expose them and no zibane, try to warn them and make an accurate. But we know they want to silence that voice. In whatever thing they are doing today, and make them a messenger without a message. As many joining them, let calamity continue to fall on their head. You the same power that collapsed the deep states. We're not yet in my Mayaro now. With my card and none of us is missing. That same power, let it collapse on their household. Give them open disgrace and men that fight the truth. any person or ikpopo one uwe o weru do time no tama we or da we gbe uwe nu ya gbo vie o nu gbin o nu gbo o kan o nu do ba o go paru yare mi yo wa e de na na bebe o ga kian e zaza ga mi o zaza mi o kidu be itari o kan aje the truth must have to be established in our time. The truth must be established, irrespective of whosoever it may. I don't care whosoever that is not or it may concern. How can they want to bury the truth? Oh, where our God, who does it? Oh, where imino? Or where you know one? Or where any person no be no way do you Roman no be the woman? Or where all we with a matter? You know why? Only at those stage you can't speak the truth. Even what they do, what time you know. Ume gang, sisi. Uwe or any person on go road to work ba. Wo go ya vie ma gba ko do tell ma tama we. O shinu ga ya gbegbo e. Enu eni o ga gbo e. We ni tell yo kan aje. How long shall they kill our prophet? While we stand aside and look? No, not in this time. Not in this time. We will not allow you people to keep on. Imagine we were everybody have monopoly to violence. Who wa ladian? Who wa ya tie bonoma? Magba. Every man those days with my age I spend in life, with the awareness I've gotten. Wa can't tie bo. Ya gele pa enva. Me tie bo magbe so enu gele tana. Ya gele pa enva. We wa tie bo even on the live video. I don't just carry the Lakers on you like that. If I saw it, amamugo no anagele muigo me advocacy ni una utie boyo. Don't just begin to insult the person. That you are trying to clear your conscience. Now, what my clear conscience wa? Wa we to wa agbe obubu. Hey, my dear, wa mi okunu wasi. Igbo your Facebook, you guys have drawn the battle line. You ain't me do aguwa ven. All anunaki aguwa ven. I pray, please, if you are fighting, fight with truth. For those of you, why you are wasting aniganzo? Ezebama. Awe domado bomi nta. Nu wata ni go sununi. Nu fi ni. At times, God will speak to you. I don't need to even many of them with me before I can accuse anybody. You can even accuse them indirectly. Let's assume now, for example, omano ita kiane mega igere yawe bode ike adie webo na o ina webo no make na ya fi maybe ku we have to you pon dodo ye wa ta tie everio agbe to ma so anybody yo. It's better like that tie everio. De o ma me meje me aso onye ya asi me no agiri agagbe ogene kurere ije ojiro ogene wado ogene kurere ije that me I love her. The very day you will sincerely when over ko ni wa vie oni la dian ve na o tie o mona do tie we so o wi yen ga pa en va yen ga we na anu ba yen na yen ga be we de e bo na we no gbin yen ma be we de onu mu yen ni me la dian we video now because me ma ru waro pa wu. But any person on Igualo gave a wound almost to woo so that the next person should leave. That's our blight. That is it. So let's be very, very careful. Please, I'm not having who were here. Why was Jesus Christ anointed? According to the story we read the other day, the book of Matthew. Let me just paraphrase that, then we'll close the very broadcast. The master he was owing the master. Let's assume we take master regone anticipo. While I'm going to so now they work anticipo who can miss a boss with salary ne. We no later do here. A salary where who can me go kero do in salary where that we call it here anticipo material Spain again. I don't know where you guys call it there can why you do. I guess it was anticipo the man collected. So or he said no can no ya pay. The master na ya boy. Okay, I be that too man. Ni ma we mo we are gan yo ni opa magba hin na okay we are here A servant no we can. Maybe you cannot there with difference in the same man ayabo. Or if you can or one near no we may sir. Or na work born na work babo or na wa muari. The news now came to their main master. Where that person where you say boban, you just forgive that he was owing you money. The same person have locked up somebody. No we must lock a that was how this man were arrested. What does this thing imply? On a spiritual explanation, particularly when the person says sorry. Yabo money. Hold any person you young be. I was called where a prayer and a prayer, that prayer was too powerful. Bonnie, prayer not by prayer, social media there. A one way ma uwe a modern no mo called me and draw my attention. There were please send a boy and I now. I remember in English saying because what I'm doing is not for my personal selfish interest. Why are you carrying juju for your personal selfish? Why not say come no imwe donariane no imwe do state iriane nana iwi mo idu amu ria o ma okin umwene mi shajogo bo because when woman mu jogo bo there then you want to pray for the rest of other musicians. You want to do that atonement for them or do that ritual for them. Walking now, you can do it on their behalf. You can see what I'm doing today. I'm defending humanity. Why then also defend humanity from their side? With ego niyame. You find out that everything is all about them. They don't care about anybody. Now, if you guys silence that guy, who is to say the next thing? The rest of that person, all of them, they are politicians. Look at our content creator. We don't even intend to search. Emina come easily, you should question it. Emina no money they career just for you to insult people's father who work a multi-billionaire. There is something they have collected from you. Why as we are not buy house? Hey sister, why not carry social media? Sister, we're supposed to be having 2 houses. Then I carry social media. No. You can see that she's not a content creator. A freedom fighter, no, we freedom fighter, man, we come here to come and liberate our people. Come on, monetization, mash out DM, me monetization. A stand where me some of the star or whatever it might be, think about $100. It's there. I try to do the transfer, it's not just function, I leave it there. On top of all that, they are managing my page. Now, you want to tell me what the content creator is doing is far better than my own? No, you want to tell me. Now, how many of these content creators today that want us to have a better state? Or who have even declared their support for this very guy? They cannot declare their support. Because I don't need anything dirty. I can choose to give my support with who you never expected. Maybe most of you right now, you used to be our followers before. Because I don't render my support for him today again. Not playing allegiance to him. There's a difference between when you play allegiance to somebody and when you are supporting person, when you know that what he's doing is a good thing. Instead of you to split envy to that person, then because that one you say you are not going to follow me again. Man, there you go. I don't care what I lose. Me, I don't care what I lose. I render my support that God wants it. If you have a problem with the person or what we're anything, me, I'm not doing what I'm doing with sentiment. You can see that we are unique here. Now, why is that management if we done the society, man? Does that mean that to you are really doing bad? No, go and think it. Take this one home as an assignment. Does that mean that? Let me use Sister Uwa, for example. He has been on media for quite some time. Brother Festus, for example. Then our brother in Germany, Mofi Face, for example. Messi Coco, for example. Okay, does that mean that every person I just mentioned right now, they are just doing bad all the way? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Why are they not having mansions from the same Facebook? You can see that narrow is the way that lead to heaven, while broad is the way that lead to hell. So real life is. So whatever thing you can do to help any person fighting for freedom, do it. Me, I don't want them to silence anybody that speak the truth, because they wanted those things to remain doomed. Somebody that who is not just full-time politician, anytime he does not want to see anything, no magba, but not as corrupt as the rest of them. They only want bad government to come. They want to shock a very bad government into your system so that they make cannot come into being. Whereby come to Bini, come to Bini, come to Bini. These people are not using their police to terrorize anybody. They are never one they said, even when we win 2020 election, I never want to say anybody that supported Obaseki because we are this one facing the humiliation. It's as if we never supported Obaseki. It's as if me, myself, I never campaigned for the governor. But you see straight here and there, come to Benin. Have we one day used the governmental power? No, we have not used the governmental power. Let the law be there. Even when you have a favor, you will say. Memajo, now a lot of them went. Did that go? I didn't go. Now, who are we feeding the state for? We are feeding it generally for everybody, not for personal selfish interest. Just look at how wicked they will be. Just look at it. This is the reason why we have to resist these people. Say look, say whatever thing we have, we must have to resist them. So I conclude here. If you must have to lake us, so that the peace are. We love everyone with the love of God, but I'm a true teller. Any person on temata, I may support. So me might do whatever they not but temata, but on no gigbo when we boss silence we or my temata when we boss silence a bonny on boy. When we are late in whichever way, when we are showing anybody, maybe get to go home pa, go home bokpa. When even one a way amen one bele if you will beleni. If no leg a beleni before you later kill yourself. The truth must stand in our society. Why don't anybody get speak against you? Don't do evil. I told you guys one day, somebody accused me here. But I was an innocent. Is that tiebo? Urumete fian. Urumete gaga. Defending myself. I don't know what happened. Automatically, your whatever now becomes so strong. Then I have to start defending myself. The person was misinformed. I defended myself up to now. Now, should I start quarreling? Even if I'm a bunny, no. Whatever way you can, you defend yourself. So let not run to juju. After all, one thing, who are we saying any work? Why are you? Why not here? I'm money for. So let me believe in you guys here. Today is 13th of Thursday, 13th of June. Thursday, 13th of June, 2024. Thursday, 13th of June, 2024. Please let me believe in you guys here. By the grace of God, if we have chance tomorrow, we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. If we have chance tomorrow, we'll be seeing you guys. So please share this very video. If you know this guy is reachable, we'll share video now with I think only one or two things you need to adapt to who way. Please don't play with it. Let's secure ourselves. Any person on Temanta is our ally. So I work man of Temanta we allies in man. Una we so we our protection saloba well. So don't always get yourself disconnected. Stay input and do the right thing often. It's a mission. So everyone react but no tag react. So if you happen to make yourself available, God will also make you able. So from me here, this is Baba Duhoven, the Bishop of Activism. Un saludo desde aquí. Te quiero mucho todo el mundo. Ciao, bye.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.